Steps to ankle taping. First step is positioning. The ankle should be positioned where the foot and toes are pulled back towards the shin bone. This position is known as dorsiflexion. Next is pre-wrap. Pre-wrap is designed to aid the athlete in comfort. By reducing the friction between a flexible and inflexible ankle tape, the athlete's chances of receiving a blister are reduced. Make sure that the pre-wrap is free from wrinkles, as this will also be likely to irritate the athlete's skin and cause blistering. Next are your anchor strips. The first anchor should be attached half on the skin of the shin bone and half on the pre-wrap. Consecutive anchors should follow down the shin bone with the same half-on, half-off principle until the tape arrives just above the large knobby bone on the outside of the ankle. Your anchor strips will vary between 3 to 4 depending on the size of the athlete's foot. And you also do one anchor at the bottom. And next are your stirrups. Stirrups start medially and go laterally. So you start on the inside of the shin bone on the first anchor strip and pull the tape down towards the heel, around the foot, and up the outside of the shin bone to the outside of the first anchor. You will have 3 stirrups. And your stirrups should fan out. Do not layer them directly on top of each other. And then one anchor to hold them down. Next are your horseshoes. Start medially and work your way laterally. Start on the inside of the ankle, just below the inside knob of the shin bone, and go around the back of the lower ankle to the outside knob. Typically, your horseshoes are in the Achilles area. And this is optional, but I like to do closing strips just to kind of ensure the shape job and cover up the pre-wrap. And then next are your heel locks. The heel locks are designed to pull the ankle away from the inverted or rolling position. The first heel lock starts on the outside of the ankle, proceeds across the long arch of the foot, down around the outside of the heel, and back up to the top center of the ankle. Ankle bone to ankle bone, and try to angle your tape to keep the tape job clean, and the tape should be mostly on the fat of the foot. And you pretty much do the same thing but reverse. Now, heel locks and figure of eights are pretty much the same thing, but the figure of eight continues the process of pulling the foot away from the inverted or rolling position. You start on the outside of the ankle, just like the first heel lock. You move across the top center of the foot, around the bottom of the long arch of the foot, back to the top center position, around the inside of the shin bone, and continue around the outside of the shin bone, and finish back at the top center position. And after you finish, you do your closing strips. The closing strips finish the ankle tape. Start at the top center of the ankle and apply the anchor strip all the way around the lower part of the shin bone, just above the bony knobs of the ankle. Place the next anchor on the top half of the first strip, and continue this process until you have reached the top of the ankle tape. And there you have it.